Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I have a sketch for you to use with your pretty paper shares. I do paper shares with every Stampin' Up catalog that comes out every year. That's 3 times a year. And I'm so grateful to everybody that joined me on those. So this particular video is for you. I hope you're inspired and you get to create with your papers. Hello my dears, I want to share with you this time around a very simple sketch to use your paper shares. For all of those who participated with me during this paper shares, thank you so much. There is so much beautiful papers in the new mini catalog by Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to be using the Nature's Sweetness, absolutely gorgeous paper, and I want to show you how to create one card out of one sheet of these. So let me show you how they come. When I do my paper shares, I usually cut my 12 by 12s in 4 by 6s. So you see I have several in here and they're called 4 by 6. So I will ask you to take this sheet of paper, particularly this one for example, and you're going to cut it in half at 2. Actually, follow this tip. Go down here and cut it to 5.5 because this is a 6, so 5.5. So you have a ½ inch right here that you will have left at the end of it all that you can still use for some of your projects. Okay, it's right here. Ooh, it has some tape. Woohoo! Anyhow, this one is 5.5, and then you're going to cut it in half at 2, and you're going to end up having some strips like this from all of your papers if you wish to use them all. Okay, after having one of these, you will be cutting a sheet of basic white cardstock that is 3.25 by 5. You will also be having a card base. In this case, I'm using the Moody Mauve, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at half at 4.25, and then you will have an inside layer, which is 4 by 5.25. Let's start stamping right now. For this particular card right now, I'm going to be using colors Moody Mauve, Wild Wheat, and Pebble Path, and these coordinate so nicely with the Nature's Sweetness designer shares paper. I also will be using some stamp sets from this celebration promotion that is going on until the end of February 2024. And you can find this stamp set, Heartfelt Hellos. I will be using that big hello right there. You can find it in the celebration brochure page 10. It's right here, free with a $50 order, or you can go a little bit ahead and find another one of the bundles. This entire bundle with a embossing folder and the softly sophisticated stamp set is for free with a purchase of $100 in products from my store in stampablessing.stampinup.net. Now let's go ahead and start stamping. These two are super awesome. Now let me show you something I did with this paper. I went ahead and took this piece and this piece, and I took my scissors, my little snips, and I started cutting all of these because I thought it would be really nice to use them as embellishments for my cards. So you will see on my cards that I'm using this ones. These are these. So go ahead and take your scissors and use your paper as embellishments itself. If you don't have any dies or punches, go ahead and have some fun. Okay, so the first step is you're going to take that sheet of paper that is 3.25 by 5, and we are going to start stamping our beautiful flowers from the softly sophisticated. So I'm going to bring a little sheet of scrap paper to put under this. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to bring my stamp set, and I will bring, this is a 2-step stamp. Let me show you. It comes with the leaves, and then it comes with the flowers, which you can stamp in a different color. Super cool. We're going to use the Pebble Path color, and I'll come right here to the corner and do one. And then I will turn my paper around, and we will stamp right here on this corner as well. Now I'm going to bring my flowers, and I will be stamping them in Moody Mauve. Okay, and this is super cool. I love photopolymer because you can do this nice thing right here. So let me go ahead and stamp it. 1, 2, 3. Hope I did that right. I did it. Yay! And then I'm going to come over here. Super quick card, but I want to show you how you can use your paper and your new stamps to create something absolutely beautiful. I'm going to bring that beautiful hello from the Heartfelt Hellos, that's the name of it, in the celebration brochure, and we are going to stamp it in Wild Wheat. So we're going to come right here. Put it right there in the center. Looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the next part. Now all we have to do is put our card together. So I'm going to bring my liquid glue. I love this specialty paper. It brings so much to this card because of all that gold foil in it. So I'm going to put this 2 inch by 5.5 strip right here. And then I'm going to bring my first layer, or the front layer. I already put some of the tear and tape on the back. I'm gonna put it together. This is gonna be so fun to make, and I cannot wait to see the ones that you make with your papers and which paper you actually choose to do this ones. That is a fun thing to choose. It's like, which of all the beautiful papers you have, go ahead and share them in my group, Pretty Paper Shares. For all of those who participate in my paper shares, you can share in there and see all the different ideas that we create. So I have this in here. Now I want to bring some of the ones that I cut in gray. Okay, so this is my gray one, and I can either put this big one, but it may be a little bit off. Let's see how it goes. I kind of like using all the little ones, you see, and I have a little boo-boo there, so I may go ahead and put something in this corner just to make them different. I'm not sure. I'm creating right here with you live. Well, this is not live, but you know what I mean. Oh, that is perfect. It covers it very, very, very well. So I'm going to use this other one right here. Look how cool that is. I like it. And I want to bring a little flower. So most likely I'll just use this flower right here. And it kind of coordinates with everything. So all I did is just take a little bit of glue. And I did not put the whole thing because I want to be able to bring my little images a little up right here, so they have a little bit of dimension. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one in there, and then I'm gonna put this flower right here. And I want to show you other samples that I made. Oh, have mercy, Lord, I just put glue in my whole card. Peace, Jessica, peace. Okay, there it goes. This is the day that the Lord has made. You see, not everything goes absolutely perfect when I'm doing a video, but I totally hope that I can inspire you to create. Okay, so let's put this here in this corner. And you see those little cuts in there because I use my entire sheet. And some of them have this side right here cut, but you can still use those images. So that's what I love the most. We put the inside. And now last but not least, I'm going to use some of my jewels. Let's see if I have some jewels around here. And I want to put some jewels. And in this case, I'm going to use the Pebble Path ones, okay, that are right here at the top. So I'm going to grab one of these one and put it right there. I'm going to grab one of the little medium size, and maybe one of the little ones and put it right in the center. So you see right there how cute that looks, and I cannot wait to see totally what you make. I'm going to be making some of this right now for my customers that place orders during the month of January. Thank you so much. I hope this totally inspires you. Now let me show you other samples that I made in the past with the same sketch. Okay, you see one right here. Oh, it has a paper right on top from my tear and tape. You see another one right here. Look, these are some retired stamp sets that if you have, you can go ahead and do them as well. It's exactly the same measurements, but this one has a border. And then I also use this one as well and put some flowers behind it. The sending a card to say hello, a little bit on the side, so you can get creative and do things your way. But now tell me below, which paper are you going to start using today? Thank you so much. At the end of each of my videos, I love to encourage you with the Word of God, the Bible. And I want to bring you today to Matthew 11:12. And I will be reading this in the Passion Translation because it is so encouraging in such a different perspective. It says, "The realm of heaven's kingdom is bursting forth, and passionate people have taken a hold of its power." And I just loved reading that. It blesses me so much to know that we are called to be those passionate people seeking His kingdom and the ways of the Lord in heaven. So go ahead, keep seeking the Lord with passionate heart, loving Him with all your mind, with all your heart, and with all your soul. There is a reward for those who do so. Mwah! God bless you. Thank you for being here. Never stop stamping blessings for others. Ciao, ciao. See you next time.